Could you tell me your name, please?
Marjorie Johnson-Diget?
And you're the victim in this case?
Yes.
All right, I read the victim impact statement that you sent to me. What else would you like me to know?
I have written a more personal one.
Yes, go right ahead, please.
I'm sorry we aren't here today. I do not want to be here. This was completely devastated me, as I do not know what your intentions were in the beginning. But how could a situation that seemed like a win-win, you make money from your labor, me a house to sell at a profit, turned out so terribly wrong? However, when it began on lies, first of many, then I asked you when I asked to see your license, and you quote, "I forgot, I left it at home," and again weeks later I asked again and got the same answer. Another lie was I fixed your chimney, and I had to have someone else come and go back up on the roof to check it, and it was not done. When my personal property was stolen, your quote was, "I'll get your property back." My embroidery machine that I never got to use, the antique bowl, and the safe, which did get returned, because that quote, "it happened on your watch." You used the angling carrot to continue your charismatic and manipulative ways to get what you wanted. After my personal things, which completely shattered and took my heart to the core, I said I couldn't understand how someone thinks like that. Your reply, "You'll never will." And you are right, I never will. I worked all my almost 78 years for everything I ever needed or wanted. Red flags began to show up, but I believed in you. When someone asked, "Do you think Brooks was in on my personal things missing?" I still believed in you. Even when only 3 people knew how to enter the house the way they did, you, Jared Smith, and Aaron Kyle. I now know why you didn't want me to turn it in as a home invasion, because truth would have come out that you already had a criminal record. I agonized over turning all this fraud in, as I only wanted to help a young person in business. I couldn't understand how I was so wrong. Finally, when an officer said, quote, "He will just do it to someone else," and I had to believe that he was a criminal. As a mother of 2 sons, I thought how your mother and daughter would feel and the heartache and pain that this would cause them. I finally stopped being so hard on myself when I learned I was not the only one this happened to, and the officer was right. I asked, how could you feel if someone did this to your mother or your daughter? Now I have a house devalued that can't get insurance on because of the roof and the siding partially removed. I have no way of protecting myself or the liability if someone would get hurt or additional damage done. An equity loan that jeopardizes my primary residence that was fully paid. The balance and interest due on the loan going forward, plus additional property tax and interest. What assurance that his installments will be paid plus interest, as there are other cases out against you? This has a profound effect on so many things and relationships in my life. When I said this had affected my long-term friendship of over 25 years, I had hoped to use my embroidery machine with her and my grandchildren and sell things after retirement. Your remark was, "She will get over it." No, shattered dreams don't get over. First, house improved to sell at a profit so I could make repairs on my own home. Second, to be able to retire as I had hoped last year. And third, enjoy doing embroidery work and selling my crafts. All this has an impact on how I view life and trusting people. I have never wanted to give up on life as I have in the last year. I had always believed a person was as good as his word, and when his trust is broken, their integrity is forever gone. One cannot believe a word of anything you have said. Your journey is not over, mine will be, but a lot harder than before. I pray you have thought about your choices you have made and the ripple effect this has had on so many people. Your past will always be with you and will make your life much harder. If only you had chosen to live life positively. I wish you a better life if you choose it. I thank the prosecuting attorney's office and the courts for their time and work to bring this to a closure.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.